Hi, everyone. Welcome to the summer edition of English 200. My name is Sheridan Krolick, and I'll be your instructor this semester. Feel free to call me Sheridan or Miss Krolick. Either of those two is perfectly fine by me. I wanted to make this video to take a brief opportunity to discuss the class right before it begins so that you know what you're getting yourself into. Um, One thing that you probably do know is that this is an 8-week course, so it is about half the time of the typical fall or spring course. And that means that we move at a pretty fast pace. I want to be very upfront with you guys about this class being a lot of work and relatively fast. So just keep that in mind as the semester begins, as you're deciding how you're going to allot your time each week. Each week we'll have about 3 to 4 assignments. And these assignments are designed to introduce you to the material that is being covered in the week. They help you start drafting your papers, which I'll get to in a moment. So these are important assignments. I've selected the most important assignments from the fall and spring semesters and put them into this class. So you should find them useful and informative. There will be 4 papers in this class that correspond to 4 modules. The first module, as you will see as you go through, Canvas after watching this video, the first module is about 2 weeks long, and the paper is due on June 18th. From there, I will continue to give you updates about when the next due dates for the papers are due, and so on and so forth. But 4 papers in 8 weeks, so that's a lot of papers, but we'll get through it. One thing to note about the assignments is that they will be due on Tuesdays and Friday nights. I designed it this way so that you can allot your time each week however you need to. You may have a job, other classes, other responsibilities that you need to balance with this course, and I feel that giving you constant Tuesday and Friday deadlines is a good way for you to determine when the best time for you to work on your assignments is. So don't think about it as Tuesday night and Friday night being the night that you need to do your work. I highly encourage you to submit assignments earlier than that, however you fit them into your schedule. Think of them more as like the last time that you can submit them, and submit them anytime before that. And then in terms of grading, I'll have things turned around to you within a day or two. That partially breaks up my grading too, so that should be able to help me get feedback to you faster, which is good for everyone. I try to give students pretty extensive feedback on their assignments so that you can continue to develop your ideas. You can see perhaps where some changes might need to be made, so on and so forth. So that interaction of submitting assignments, me grading them, and you reading that feedback, and then potentially having a conversation with me about that feedback, depending on your needs, is going to be the key method of interaction between you all as students and me as your instructor this semester. So when you are looking through the rest of Canvas, you'll notice that I have an introduction module before the first actual module of the course. The introduction module has some basic information about the course in the summer edition, what my goals are for this course, and then a couple of just preliminary assignments that A, kind of get you back into doing assignment mode, and then B, like, help me know who you are. It's easy to think of everyone, including me, as just a screen that grades your papers. I'm not. That's why I made this video. You know what I look like. So I highly recommend that you submit those preliminary assignments as soon as you can, before the class starts, whatever works for you. and then jump on into week one whenever you're feeling ready for it. But yeah, I think that that's kind of a good basic introduction to the course. If you have any other questions, please let me know. I certainly don't want any of you to feel overwhelmed by needing to get assignments done at this point. But definitely over the weekend, check Canvas. Make sure you know what is coming up for the week ahead and just plan accordingly. Put them all in a notebook, write them on a whiteboard, whatever you need to do to keep yourself organized. I tend to do both. So I think with that being said, let me know if you have any questions about the course. Anything else really that you would have a question about? Like, yeah, just in general, let me know. My email is available on the syllabus as well as in some of the introductory materials. You should also be able to just go to your Outlook, your K-State Outlook, and search my name, and I should pop up. So, like I said, let me know if you have any questions. But I'm really excited to get this course going with you guys. I think it will be great. But just keep in mind that we've got a lot of material to cover in a relatively short time. So let's hit the ground running.